Right, are we live, everyone? Perfect. Right, everyone, welcome back to TAF Media. Another watch along. This time it is England versus Andorra, and the match just kicked off right now. Sorry I took a bit long to get ready, but we're there for the kickoff. Right. Hopefully England should win this game. They should win this game hopefully by about I'd say 3 goals, maybe 4 goals, hopefully. It started off good. Ball's on the right hand side. I want to see how Eze does today playing for England, because a lot of the new boys for Arsenal are playing. I didn't have time to actually do the lineups because I came rushing from work to come and do this quickly. Let's see, do that one as well, add that one, look, that one. Hopefully everything is good. Right, let's get back to the game now. Let's see. Alright, so Goldo Alvarez, head coach of Andorra. Let's see if he's better than Thomas Tuchel. To be honest with you, I'm not happy with Thomas Tuchel managing England. I was not a big fan of him as a club manager. I'm definitely not a fan as an international manager, but let's just see. Look, at the end of the day, it's only been a couple of games in. I think England should have an English manager. The problem is they're not producing enough because they're not giving the English managers the top jobs. They're just going into Europe and getting those European managers. Right, England on attack. Is that Rashford? Ooh, unlucky. Rashford tried to go past 2-3 players on the left hand side, coming into the box. Unfortunately, the Andorra defense got him and cleared the ball. I'm happy for Rashford that he actually got picked up. I've been watching his highlights for Barcelona, and he made a big miss the other day, but all in all his play has been good. But he missed a big chance the other day for Barcelona when and I see Rafinha and Lamine Yamal all put their hands on their head like, what? How's a Barcelona player missing that? But anyway, let's see. Guys, I hope the mic is working fine and everything is on track, because I haven't been able to set up properly today. It's just I know it's been lagging for a while, so I hope it's not lagging now. If it is, I'm so sorry, guys. I'm gonna have to fix it by half time. But yeah, man. Right, England on attack, 3 minutes in. Let me try and get you guys the lineups. I'm pretty sure you guys already know the lineup, but I'm gonna do it for you guys anyway while I'm watching it. England's doing alright, but it's only Andorra, so right, I know we're 3 minutes in, but I'm gonna read you out the lineup anyway. So England's playing 4-2-3-1. England's on the attack with Rashford again, and they clear it. Right, Pickford in goal. Reece James on the right hand side, then Mark Gahey, Byrne, Lewis Skelly on the left, Anderson and Rice in front of them, Madueke, Eze and Rashford in midfield or attacking midfield, and Kane up front. That's a strong team for England, I must say. Now Andorra's 11 on the pitch. You got Alvarez in goals, Bora, Lovera, Christian Garcia, Oliveira, San Nicolas, Rodrigo, Babot, Valles, Servos and Cuckoo. It sounds like Spain is playing, but trust me, it's not. It's Andorra. It's that little country between Spain and France. I think they call it the land of the cow or whatever. Must have a lot of cows there. Population is really small. The fact that they got a national team is incredible. The fact that they're competing and trying to qualify for the World Cup is even more incredible, because I know countries with 10 times their population not qualifying, so that does say a lot, unless there's some sort of money or favoritism involved. I don't know. Politics in football is dangerous. Let's not get into that. But yeah, England's playing very, very strong. You know, to have Madueke, Eze and Rashford up front, or just behind the striker, I think is an incredible team. Incredible lineup, I should say. Plus you got Gahey and Byrne, Lewis Kelly and James in defence. It's ridiculous. England is due to win major trophies. They're due to win major trophies. And apparently that's why they got Thomas Tuchel in, to try and get them over the line, because apparently Gareth Southgate can get them to the top but cannot hit the peak. The top of the mountain, he can bring them to the top of the mountain, but he cannot plant the flag on the peak, because, you know, foul on Madueke. And I'm happy Madueke is playing, because, you know, I've never understood that backlash he got for that move from Chelsea to Arsenal. Yeah, he's not shown that he's the most prolific player or prolific forward or whatever, midfielder or attacking midfielder, but he's still young, and Arsenal needed strength and depth. Do you understand what that means? That means we needed more players. Doesn't matter, like, obviously they have to fit the system more so than are they the best of the best at the moment, because teams are never going to sell the best of the best that they have anyway, unless it's a selling club and you got to pay an arm and a leg, like we did with many of the players that we bought, especially now in the transfer market. The transfer market has gone ridiculously high in amounts that clubs are paying for players. Right, it's all in England. The ball's all with England. They're controlling the game. They're just passing it along. Andorra is nowhere near England. There's just like a training session for them. There's a foul outside the box. Surely free. What? He did not give a free kick to England, even though it was a free kick to England. Or has he pulled it back? He must have pulled it back. Surely he pulled it back. Well, he didn't. England start again from the back. Looked like a foul outside of the box on Rashford, but the referee didn't give it. I thought it was a blatant foul, but anyway. As I was saying, England do not... Oh, sorry. I thought Andorra was on attack. England must win. They must win something now. They're due to win a major trophy, European or World Cup. I think both. I think it's their turn now. It's their time. They're not producing as much managers as they are players, which is a shame. But Thomas Tuchel's put out... Ooh, Madueke with a throw into the box, trying to look for Kane. Unlucky, didn't find him. Moy just headed that out. Why is his name Moy? I didn't see that on the team sheet. He must be using a nickname or a middle name or something. But number 15, let's see who that is. Number 15 for Andorra. 15 is San Nicolas. So San Nicolas has got the name Moy on the back. M-O-I, moi in French. Right, Eze. Back to Lewis Kelly. Lewis Kelly looking for who? Madueke. That's a good link up, because that's the Arsenal link up. I'm so happy that them three are playing together. And Rice is playing. A lot of the Arsenal boys playing for England, which I'm so happy about. Although it's more games for them, which means more injury possibilities. But at the same time, better match fitness, stronger, more confident, more comfortable. The more games you play, the more match fit you get, the better you get. So yeah, so it's got pros and cons. So the pros are obviously they'll be more comfortable on the ball, more confident, more ready, but then at the same time obviously they can get injuries and things like that. Right, England, oh no, fizzled out real quick. To be honest with you, 8 minutes, 9 minutes in, Declan Rice chasing the ball. England should already be 1-0 up. Against Andorra, it's embarrassing, man. Playing at Villa Park looks packed. But yeah, it's frustrating with that's the thing with England. You see, I'm not actually English. I'm Middle Eastern, but I'm of Dutch nationality. Growing up in the Netherlands when I was really young, obviously we'd support the Dutch national team. Around, I think I'd say 95, 96, or just before that maybe, the qualifiers for the European Cup that was held in England, I saw Paul Gascoigne play. I saw the English national team play, and I fell in love there and then. So around I'd say 94, 95, I stopped supporting the Dutch national team as much. Obviously, I always have a soft spot for them. England on attack again. Kane, shot. Keeper got it. Yeah, so I always have a soft spot for the Dutch national team, but I grew up watching England. I have family here. I had always had family here in England, so I'd come every year. So I already knew London. I already, knew England. I was bought by my father the grey England shirt that they, I think, wore in the Euro '96, the one with the famous shirt that Alan Shearer wore. I had one of those, the grey one with the badge in the middle. I think it was Umbro back then. But yeah, so I fell in love with England thanks to Paul Gascoigne and a few other players that they had in the team at the time. And then obviously when Rooney came around, again Rooney lifted the England spirits up again, because England, the thing is, England's always been there or thereabouts, more so in the recent history or the recent years. What happened? Yeah, guys, by the way, I'm doing all this by myself, so if you see me moving around and whatever and trying to fix things, it's because I don't have a professional setup with actual engineers behind the boards doing things for me. It's all me. Right, we're nearly in the 12th minute now. Still nothing. England's dominating, obviously, which is what we thought anyway. Like I said, I'm expecting at least a 3 or 4-0 from England. If they don't, it's embarrassing. It's really, really embarrassing, because other teams, other countries, I should say, other countries put these kind of teams away. Like, obviously San Marino is worse, but countries like Andorra, when they're playing against England, Spain, France, Italy, Germany, it should just be a quick thing where, first half 2-0 up, 3-0 up. The fact that England's 12 minutes in and they're just like taking it as a practice match. Maybe, yeah, everyone's trying to make sure they're not getting injured, but, I want to see goals. I want to see England start becoming a team where they're just dominating other nations and then just scoring goals, like just, banging them in. I'm sick and tired of England just always 1-0 win, or they draw 1-1, or they lose 1-0, or it's 2-1, end up losing in the last minutes. It's very frustrating, very, very frustrating. Alright, England in possession again. By the way, England's dominating possession. I don't think I've seen Andorra even with a couple of minutes with the ball amongst them, like keeping the ball for at least a minute or two. I haven't seen that yet. It's all been England so far. Right, again, England on the right hand side with Madueke. Madueke on the right. Unlucky. So I like the balance of Madueke on the right, Rashford on the left, and then you have Eze in between them, and then Harry Kane in front of them. It's a good setup. It's a very strong attack. I don't know if Harry Kane is still good enough to be playing for England, to be honest with you. I know he's scoring for Germany, but the last couple of competitions I've seen him play for England, I don't know. It's he's not. I don't know. I feel like most of Kane's England goals are always against rubbish teams in non-qualifiers, like friendlies and stuff like that. Like, I've never really. Here we go. England on attack. Eze, Madueke, unlucky. Eze with a shot, keeper saves it. Unlucky, but that's good though. At least they're taking shots. Madueke to Eze. Eze was open. Touches it, pushes it forward, tries to get a kick, but not strong enough. Did not hit the ball hard enough. Didn't really test the keeper, just shot it straight at him. But at least there's one shot on target so far. The fact that that's what I'm saying, in 15 minutes they've had one shot on target against Andorra, It's embarrassing. England, it's embarrassing. He should be at least 2-0 up by now. He should be at least 2-0. Andorra's got no competition against England. Like, England's got probably their strongest team out right now. Or Saka's missing. Probably Saka instead of Madueke. But you know, that's pretty much the strongest team you can put out there. Right, it's England corner. Looks like Declan Rice is going to take it. Come on. Rice, baby. And I'm glad they're playing England games in other stadiums now, not just in Wembley. Because they used to do that a lot back in the day, but then all of a sudden everything is in Wembley now. They're Argy Bargy in the Andorra box. Mark Gahey and one of their players, number 5. I don't know who it is. To be honest with you, I don't know any of the Andorra players. I wouldn't be surprised if they're part-time plumbers and painters, and you know, because I remember Iceland when they beat England 3-1. It's the World Cup or the European Cup or something. I remember they beat them 3-1 and they were all like part-time footballers. It's embarrassing, man. It's embarrassing. Right, corner for England. Short corner. Madueke to Eze. Eze shot. Oh, actually, I meant Eze to Madueke. Madueke shot. Oh, they swapped around those two. Right, all the way back to Pickford. Pickford's going to start again. Burn on the ball. Ooh, Burn nearly lost it. That was dodgy. Rice looking for Rashford. Unlucky Rashford. Listen, man, I'm happy for him. I know he's not an Arsenal player, he's an ex-Man United player, but you know, I feel sorry for these players that kind of like get forced out of their club. I don't really obviously know the details of what happened there, but he had so much potential, Rashford. Don't really know what actually happened. What kind of like messed his mentality up, or his mindset, or what made his confidence go down so much. But hopefully now he's at Barcelona playing with some great players. Here we go. Trying to get to Harry Kane, didn't. Andorra clears. Ooh, Rice went back in, got it. Well done. And he loses it. Yeah, I'm happy for him now. He's playing with loads of good players that will greatly contribute to his ability, and obviously he'll learn that style of play, which might change him and make him again be at the top of the table when it comes to football players, and who the best is and who not. Because Rashford was, you know, everyone was hoping he was going to be that next one, you know, Ballon d'Or winner, next great player for England, and it just all didn't happen. It kind of went cold for him, and it just went from bad to worse for him. And then like now he got the escape route to Barcelona, which is very, very lucky for him, because he wasn't even playing for United at the time. I know he went on loan to Villa for half the season and he done alright. I think it's during that time when he was at Villa that Barca looked at him, because I remember did he have a game against PSG when he had an outstanding game and they could have knocked PSG out of the competition, and they didn't. They end up not knocking them out, and he got substituted when everyone thought, why would Unai Emery substitute Rashford when he was the best player on the pitch? It's very strange. You see, that's the thing with certain managers. I don't know if outside things affect how the manager thinks of when or how long he leaves a player on. Because I don't understand when you have a player that's the best player on the pitch for you, why would you substitute him? Because literally when they took him off that game, I remember I was watching it, as soon as they took Rashford off, who's that? The Andorra royal family. There's like 4 Andorra fans sitting amongst loads of English fans. That was a strange one. Yeah, the fact that he took him off there and then was incredibly strange. I never understood it. But England on the attack again. Looked like Madueke tried to play it to Eze. Them two are linking up really good. So Rice, Madueke, Eze are linking up really good. They keep switching it though. Sometimes they play on the right and then they come towards Rashford on the left hand side. I'm thinking they're trying to figure out where Andorra's weakness really is, whether it's on the right or the left hand side. Andorra's playing very, very deep. They're pretty much playing like the whole team at the back, like defending, which is stopping England. I mean, it's doing the job, but it's not really a great game when they do that. Maybe they're just trying to stop them score in the first half, and then maybe in the second half they'll kind of play. It doesn't look like Andorra's trying to win. They got their whole team behind the ball, basically defending. Doesn't look like they're trying to do anything. Like I said, England dominating possession. It's basically a training session for them. They can do whatever they like. There's no real pressure from Andorra. They don't really press that much. Look, they can go back to the keeper, take their time. Like I said, England 70%, Andorra 30%. Well, 69-31, but 70-30. England dominating possession. There we go. Madueke. Eze, unlucky, too hard. Madueke tried to pass a through ball to Eze into the box. It went a bit too fast for Eze. I wonder what kind of changes Tuchel will make in half time. I hope he doesn't take off the Arsenal lot, because I want them to get as much minutes as they can get in this game, so that they come back to Arsenal stronger and even more match fit and ready to go. Because Eze did play for Crystal Palace and Madueke had some time, but yeah. Go on, England, go on. That's the thing, you can't really judge England based on this game, because look, I'll see them have phases in the game where they play good, they're passing very well to each other, you think, yeah, great, but then they're playing against Andorra. Like, they're supposed to be doing better than this. Like, the way they're playing, it's like they're playing against... Oh, England! Oh! Madueke! Unlucky! Another chance for England. That's it. Another ball in the box by Reece James. It went flying across the goal line. Harry Kane nearly there, just trying to toe it in, but he couldn't. Great ball by Eze. Great ball by Eze. Just drifted it across the box. Shot by Eze. So the first chance was by Eze. No, sorry, Reece James with that shot across the box. So Reece James. So the first chance was Eze. The second chance, that ball across the pitch, was from Reece James. Look, Harry Kane can't believe it. See, that's what I mean. That's what I'm talking about. That's typical Harry Kane for England against these kind of teams, like shitty teams. Like, he should be having hat tricks easily. By the way, they always talk about Harry Kane like he's, the God's gift of strikers, which I never understood. He is never that. He's never been that good. I mean, he's a striker, but he's no R9, which they're always trying to make him seem like he's like, he's not even Lewandowski. He's not that striker that England love to hype up their own too much. Eze, 1-2. Madueke in the box again. Goal! Was offside? No, it's a goal. Well done, England. I got confused there for a minute. They didn't even celebrate. Who headed that in? 1-0 England. That's crazy. Oh, Madueke. Was it a cross by Madueke or the header by Madueke? Well done, England. That was crazy. That was crazy. I don't understand what just happened. Right, so let's see. Gehi to Eze. Out to Madueke. Madueke throws it in. Our own goal. That's what I thought. That's why they didn't celebrate. So Madueke throws a crossing trying to get to Harry Kane, who was there behind the player, but the number 6 for Andorra, whose name is number 6, Christian Garcia, on goal. Christian, well, Tuco's celebrating like I don't know what just happened. Like it's 1-0 in the final or something. Well, calm down. You're playing Andorra, bro. He's like, oh, bro, calm down, man. Just clap it, clap your hands, and that's it. Oh, I need to check, update this. Sorry, guys. Do a quick update with the scoreboard. Right, so up in here. Sorry guys, bear with me 1 second. Trying to update this scoreboard for some reason doesn't want to get updated. I don't know why. It was 1-0 to England anyway. On goal, guys. I'm happy for Lewis Kelly that he's playing as well. He's going to be England's permanent left back. I don't know if he's going to be permanent left back for Arsenal as of yet, because I'll tell you why. What is going on here? I'm so confused. See, now the time has gone messed up as well. What is going on today? Everything is messing up today. Sorry guys, I'm gonna have to forward the time quickly. So we're on 27 minutes. Alright, now we're good with the time. Let's have a look now. Nah, still not happening, mate. I don't know what's going on. It's very strange, guys. Very strange. I'm not sure what's happening, why this is happening. Why is this happening? I don't get it. Alright, sorry guys, I'm gonna have to take the score out until half time, until I sort that out, because I'm not too sure what's happening. I had sorted it, but it doesn't look like it wanted to work. So let me take this off for now, and we'll sort that out later. Enlarging up the camera. Alright, England on attack again with Rashford. Rashford into the box, back heels into Madueke. Couldn't get to it. He could not get to it. No, he couldn't get to it. No, ni Madueke. Madueke couldn't get the ball. Right, Lewis Skelly with a throw for England. Mark Gahey there. Passes it back. Who's there? Burn. Back to Skelly. Gahey, sorry. Gahey trying to get in. Kane trying to back heel it for some reason. He got the ball back. Pass it. Oh, he tried to take a shot. Like, pass it, you greedy sod. Oh my days, Kane, man. Kane's rubbish, bro. I don't know why they hype him up so much, man. He probably was a decent striker at one point, but nah, man, get out of here, man. Get out of town, Charlie Brown. Put on a proper striker for England, man. Put Jack Grealish up front, man. I want to see Harry Kane. I know Jack Grealish is not a striker, but put him up front, put Foden. Is Cole Palmer still injured? Put Ollie Watkins up front, man. Take off Kane, bro. Same thing, if you don't remember, in the last European Championship, they had to take Kane off and put on Cole Palmer and Ollie Watkins for some change to be done against Spain, man. Oh yeah, by the way, I just realised as well, there's no Bellingham. My favourite English player, so like at the moment, has to be Bellingham. I mean, I love Eze, I love Saka, obviously. Those are my boys. But I don't know, Bellingham, I've liked him since he was like at Birmingham, man. I remember one of my friends told me, he was like, yo, there's a kid at Birmingham, he's going to go far. And he was not wrong. I liked him when he was at Dortmund, and then when he got his Real Madrid move, I was hoping he'd come to an English team. I was hoping he'd come to Arsenal, because I thought he might be an Arsenal fan, because he's of that generation. Because at the moment, a lot of these football players grew up in a generation when Arsenal was dominating, or were born around those times, or were growing up, or were still very young around those times, but they have family members that were huge Arsenal fans and stuff like that. So a lot of these players are Thierry Henry fans, are Arsenal fans. So I was hoping Bellingham as well would come to Arsenal. We could have done with a player like that. Could have gave Real Madrid Odegaard, but told him, hold Odegaard, give us Bellingham. I have to change the lighting. I won't have to do so much. Sorry guys, I know it's a messy one today. I was rushing. I came back from work. I just had to set up everything quickly, and then once I did, I went in, had a shower quickly, made myself a coffee. I didn't have time to do anything else, guys. So I know it looks like the sound and the camera are lagging. I'm going to sort out second half. Also the scoreboard and everything as well. I want to sort it out. I don't know what happened with it. England surely has like 80% of possession now. I haven't seen Andorra with the ball for a long time. We're 32 minutes in, England 1-0. I told you that at 15 minutes they should have been 2-0 up already. It's already embarrassing, man. But you know, they're probably not really going into second gear, third gear. They're just, you know, keeping it nice and light. No one's trying to get injured. Season just started. By the way, that's the thing with internationals. They really mess up the season. I was really looking forward to another Premier League weekend. But, yeah, well, everyone's trying to qualify for the World Cup now. So hopefully England get there. Surely England will get there. Especially with more nations joining. Like, I think it's like 40-something this year, this World Cup coming up. Isn't it? I know it's in the 40s. I don't know exactly how much. But yeah, a lot of nations. England on attack again. Madueke unlucky. Is that corner for England? Yes, corner for England. Oh, it was Eze, sorry. Not Madueke, Eze. Right, corner for England. Obviously, they're not Arsenal, so they're not no set piece FC. But let's see if they can get another own goal out of Andorra. Because it seems like England can't score against them. They have to get own goals. Right, England with the corner. Thrown in the box. Andorra clears the first ball. Rice comes back to throw it again. No, he passes to Madueke. Madueke's going to cross it in. Is he? Not yet. He's just holding on the line. He's going to play Rice back. Yeah, he plays it back to Rice. Rice throws it back in the box. Looking for Harry Kane, couldn't. Oh, Mark Gahey had the ball. He kills it. Sorry, Lewis Kelly. Back heels it to Burn. Burn to Gahey. Oh, they was looking for Gahey. Gahey was looking for Madueke. Didn't work. Now Rashford. What's he doing all the way back there? What is he doing at right back? He tries to throw it back in the box, but Andorra goalkeeper gets it. What was Rashford doing all the way in Reece James? Is he covering Reece James? I didn't see Reece James anywhere else. Whoa, Andorra's on the attack now. Finally, it's the first time I've seen Andorra trying to do anything, having the ball, and they still have it, thank God. Yeah, they still have it. Andorra on the ball. Now they're starting to pass a little bit. This is the first piece of football I've seen Andorra play. They're trying to keep possession. They went all the way back to the keeper. Keeper loses it out. First ball goes to England. Now they get it back. Second ball. So England get the first ball. Andorra get the second ball. Andorra's back in possession. Don't really know what to do with it. So they're just passing it around, back and forth, sideways, back to the goalkeeper. And then the goalkeeper long balls it out again. That's a weird play that they're doing. So they're playing amongst each other. They can't go forward. They play it all the way back to the keeper. And then the keeper just long balls it, gives it back to England. Like, what kind of play is that? That's ridiculous. They were lucky with the play before that England lost out on the first ball. Well, England back in possession now. This is what I mean. You know, when you have nations like this playing, you got to put them under pressure. You got to put them under pressure, and you got to slap them up as well. You got to show them that, yo, you're dealing now with the kings of the Premier League. You're now dealing with the players that play in the best league in the world. But instead it's like, nah, you're playing, you know, I don't know who. Like, equal level team. Like, this is ridiculous. 35 minutes in and you're only 1-0 up against Andorra. Do me a favour. Do us a favour. Sort this out afterwards. Right, Madueke on the attack again. Madueke on the right is doing very well. They're playing everything through him at the moment. So Madueke, yeah. Reece James back to Madueke. Madueke looking for Rice. No. Reece James, Mark Gahey. Look, and they're playing very high up. Like Mark Gahey and Bernard just literally at the edge of the Andorra box. Another corner for England. So England is playing high up. They're playing attacking mode. Rashford gets a corner. It's good, but you know, not good enough. Not good enough. Can't wait for the World Cup, to be honest with you. Can't wait to do watch-alongs every day. I have like 2, 3, 4 watch-alongs. Andorra keeper just shoved Rashford. Rashford took a side look at him like, yo, what are you doing, bruh? Rice on the ball again. What's a corner? Just curls it in! Almost on the head of Harry Kane, but Garcia nearly second own goal. Another corner for England. Yeah, he was looking for Kane. Unlucky. Garcia right in front of Kane and heads it out. Another corner for England. That's great defending though, I must say. How did Thomas Tuchel get the England job, man? How? Right, Eze on the ball. Plays Rice. Rice to Madueke. Madueke. Plays Eze. Eze crosses it in. Boom, boom! Unlucky. Went over the bar. Great play by England. Oh, it was Kane, not Burns. Sorry. All white people look the same. I'm only joking. Well, great ball by Eze. Harry Kane tried. They're all looking for Harry Kane with the headers. Other players, you know. They would have been better off putting it on Dan Burns' head instead of Harry Kane, man. Dan Burns taller and he has open, no defenders around him. Right, 38 minutes in, England 1-0. I don't know what to tell you, boys, but it should be much better than this. It should be much better than this. This is not good enough for England, man. It's not. If we play against Andorra like this and we're, you know, struggling to put them away, believe me, when you're facing teams like France and Spain, England's going to get rigid. They're just going to play not to concede, not bother attacking, and then Harry Kane gets left up on the front, and then you wonder why he ain't scoring. Because he's not getting any service because everyone else is scared to play and just play behind the ball. You see, that's the thing about Brazil and some of these other nations. where their players just play with freedom. They don't have that pressure on them. Like, I don't care. I make a mistake. Oh well, I'm gonna try and make it better. But I'm good enough to do. Oh, Madueke in the corner now. Madueke on the right hand side corner. 2 players around him, holding up the ball. Oh, foul! Surely there's a free kick. No? Oh, I didn't even give a corner. It's just goal kick. Madueke's not happy about it. He's like, look, man, you got to watch. You got to look. Great bit of play though between them. They're showing the goal again, the own goal by Andorra. Great ball, Madueke tried to look for Harry Kane and Rice, running onto it. It's me, it's my goal, says Madueke. He's trying to claim the own goal. Unlucky, son. Don't work like that. There we go, Harry Kane. Ooh, that was a bit of play by Harry Kane. Went and got the ball in the middle of the pitch and tried to put a through ball into Eze. Didn't work, but you know. Oh, on the wrong Madueke, looking for Harry Kane. Madueke, no, he didn't play him in. What? Did the ref just give a foul to Andorra when England was on the attack? I'm confused. What just happened? I'm confused, bruh! What just happened? Yeah, he did give a free kick to Andorra. Goalkeeper went up to take it. Pickford with the ball. That was a rubbish free kick. Right, Dan Burn. Lewis Skelly. Dan Burn. He's playing across the pitch. Mark Gahey playing across the back 4, I mean. Reece James, I told you. He's playing across the back 4. Back to Gahey. Reece James back to Gahey. Gahey's going to play Dan Burn in. Maybe not. No, looking for Declan Rice. Declan Rice now. Back to Gahey. Gahey to Lewis Skelly. Rashford on the ball. Rashford and Lewis Skelly in the front. Rashford doing a run in the front. Ooh, unlucky. That second touch was a little bit too hard. But you can see Rashford's confidence is coming back. I like it. The last few games I see him play for England, he was not doing that. But he's trying to make the runs. I think Hansi Flick has been telling him, listen, you gotta make those runs. You gotta just do it. Even if you make a mistake, even if you lose the ball, just do what you do naturally. And that's what I was saying to you earlier, before the attack happened. A lot of these nations, they don't put that crazy pressure on their players of like, make sure you don't make a mistake, just do the basics and blah 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 blah. And they fill their players' head with all those things that makes them hesitant to put on a bit of flair, to play, to do something unique, to be a bit of a maverick and try and create something. It's like they're so dogged when they're playing because of what's been filled in their head. It's like, no, just play it safe. No, don't always play it safe. That's boring. Whoa, great tackle. Oi! Great tackle again. Where was Declan Rice twice? Right, Noni Madueke on the ball again. It's all going for the right now. Everything is going for the right. Now they're switching it. They're feeling like it's getting too congested. Dan Burn moving to the left. Lewis Skelly now on the left hand side. Back to Dan Burn. Back to Mark Gahey. So yeah, someone needs to break the deadlock because no one scored for England yet. It's been a non-goal. Madueke! I like it. Oh my days! The keeper tried to get it, missed it. Eze nearly took a shot and blocked. Someone blocked that shot. Lewis Skelly back on the ball. That was a great little piece of play. Dan Burn, Declan Rice, Declan to Rashford. Rashford on the left hand side. No one around him. Right. Dan Burn again. Declan Rice again. Declan with a long ball into Madueke. Reece James on the edge of the box. Plays in Declan. Oh, he tried to pass it back, but it was a bad pass by Declan Rice. You don't see that much, and you don't say that often. But that was a great piece of play earlier from England. So the keeper saves it, comes out to Eze. Eze takes a shot. Oh, he's about to take a shot. And that same number 6 that scored the own goal, Christiansen or Chris something, ends up just kicking it away from his feet, so he can't make that kick. But I'll tell you something, if Eze would have connected with that ball, that's 2-0 England, boys. That's 2-0 England, boys. Just know that. Right, half time, everyone. Hasn't been the best first half. England should have been doing better against Andorra. Andorra's rubbish as usual. They're basically just defending. Pickford might as well go to sleep. I don't think he had one thing to do other than some of the players sometimes playing it back to him so that he can get a kick at the ball. But yeah, it's half time. Look, guys, I'll be honest with you. I expected more from England. And yeah, the second half, he'll make some changes. Hopefully put on Ollie Watkins. Make a few other changes as well. Bring a few other players in. And things can change. All in all, it's pretty basic, pretty straightforward. I mean, look, England, at the end of the day, they cannot be losing against Andorra. Because Andorra is not doing anything to try and win. They literally, I wouldn't even say parking the bus. They're parking everything. The plane, the train, the bus. They're building brick walls in front of their goals. Like, it's just the whole squad is behind that ball trying to defend their keeper and their goal. So it's a bit frustrating, I suppose. But this is what I mean. England should be good enough to break teams that do that are easy to break down because they're so scared. There's lots of mistakes in them. But England is not allowing them to make mistakes, or they're not doing enough to force them into making errors and being able to then capitalize on that. It's like England is allowing Andorra to play the defensive game. They're allowing them to set up in a way that, yeah, okay, you defend, and at some point if I can get the ball in, I'll get the ball. No, I don't want to see that from England. I want England to set up in a way, or to play in a way that, look, you want to defend? Watch what we're going to do to you. Yeah? But they don't have that. They don't have that. They're lacking something, England. Always. It's what they call that X factor, or that oomph, or that, there's something there. It's just lacking, man. It's just always. I don't understand it. And it's so frustrating because the players that they have, and it's always, and I'm not talking about just this generation. I'm talking about even from the beginning of the 90s. I'm talking about from, say, 1990, yeah? From 1990, England's been producing world-class players. Yes, you could tell me they had world-class players before, but I don't remember great England teams in the 80s like that. Like, yeah, they probably had the Glenn Hoddles in the 70s, 80s and all that, and a few, but come on, let's be serious. When 1990 hit, and you had the likes of Gascoigne, Lineker, all of these great players that were getting produced, even the Les Ferdinands, even the Ian Wrights afters, and like a little bit further down the line. And I know he didn't have a great England career, and he should have. It's a shame that he did it, to be honest with you. I think Glenn Hoddle did him dirty in '98. He had just won the Premier League with Arsenal. He was, I believe, the year before, maybe top scorer, or one of the top scorers, winning the Golden Boot, and he never got taken for England. So the politics of football, sometimes it's a shame that it affects the game. But yeah, so England, that's the thing. So they've always had great play. Now it's not just great. Now they have great teams. Like, I'd say from the golden generation, what they call the golden generation. So, the Beckhams and the Nevilles and the Scholes and the Lampards and the Rooneys and Gerrard before that. I think Rooney came around 2004, which then again, that is still the golden generation. So let's say from 98 till now, from 1990, whoa, that's crazy, That is crazy. Because if you calculate from 1998, after this World Cup, in the following European Cup after in 2028, that would have been 30 years from 98 to 2028, right? And England haven't won nothing. Nothing. In that time, Greece has won, Spain has won, oh my God, Portugal has won. Like, so many nations have won during that time, and England has nothing. Nothing. And I'm talking about, we're comparing them against, like, what, Greece 2004. Who knew any of them? Who knew any of the Greek players back then? I didn't know. Well, maybe one of them or two of them, maybe. Portugal, I mean, look, they had a great, what was it? Was it Euro 2014, maybe? Yeah, must have been Euro 2014, no? Yeah, Euros 2014, I believe, when they won it. But yeah, so England, like, it's coming 28 years, 30 years, like, you know, not winning anything is not good enough, man. It is really not good enough. Right, guys, I'm going to just sort this out. I want to find out what's going on here with the lagging of the sound. I don't know what's going on, mate. Let's check it out. Now, is it better? No, it's still lagging somehow. I'm gonna have to fix it for the next one, guys. I don't know how I'm gonna do it now, but I'll tell you what I am gonna do. I'm gonna sort out the bloody scoreboard. I don't know what's going on here, mate. I don't care what it do. Game's been good to me. Do 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 do. Dum 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 dum. Boom 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 boom. See, it goes back to the same thing, but I've already done this setup and changed it, so why is it not working? Let's try again. Let's try again and see how that goes. I wonder what the other scores are. Let's see what the other scores are as well. Yeah, guys, sorry about today's a bit of a rushed one, and it's always LBT, and you know what LBT stands for? Low budget thing. So you can check out the scores, Meow meow. It's been a rubbish first half, to be honest with you. England obviously dominating as usual, but the fact that they are not putting away more goals once again, it's disappointing. I don't care. game's been good to me. I don't care what it did today. The game's been good to me. Right, yo guys, we're nearly there, we're nearly there. Just trying to set up for the second half. I'm not too sure why everything is going wrong for me today. It's been a bit of a shambles today, I'll be honest guys. Shambalala. Absolute shambles. Absolute shambles. My God. Get rid of this one. Do that one. There we go. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there, we're getting there, we're getting there. That one's done. Match time. Pause and reset. Second half now. Okay, let's see. That one's okay. 2:45 minutes half. That's correct. Correct. Collect. Alright lads, alright. So the score is 1 to England. Yes. There we go. Alrighty then. Alrighty. It should work now. Get rid of that. What? There we go. Let's make it a bit bigger. Right, we've set it up now. Hopefully it's gonna go right, guys. Only problem is the lagging of the sound, which is bothering me, but not sure whether I need to go higher with it or lower with it. So confusing. I gotta check it out. Right, let's try this now. Let's see if it's working now. Still lagging a bit. That's very strange. Right, it looks like the teams are coming back out. Let's try and fix this quickly. I don't care what they did to them. The game's been good to me. Yeah. No, it's even worse now. Let's go down. Looks like I need to go down then. Right, England's coming back out. Let's hurry up, guys. Let's do 0 and then go down from there like that. Let's go 0 and then down. Teams are coming back out, guys. Second half is about to start. I will let you guys know when it does. I'll put the clock back on. Like I said, I'm doing all this by myself, guys, so I'm so sorry. Yeah, sometimes you're gonna see me just staring at something or whatever, but you know, still a bit lagging. Oh, England's made changes. Elliot Anderson is coming on. No, did they take off? I didn't see who they took off. So Anderson's come on for possibly Madueke, maybe. Let's see who Tuchel's taken off. Tuchels. Right, game's about to start, guys, so let's do this and let's do that and let's see. I still haven't seen the changes they've made, but we'll check it out in a minute. I know Elliot's come on. Not Harvey Elliott, I think it's Elliot Anderson. Boom. England's kicked off the second half. Let's have a look, see. Right, England Andorra 1-0. England kicking to the right hand side now. No, sorry, he didn't make a change at all. What we're talking about? Anderson was on already. That must mean he's had the rubbish game, because I hardly saw him on the ball whatsoever. To be honest with you, every time he must have been on the ball, I thought it was Dan Burn, probably. Told you, all white people look the same. Joking, I'm just joking. Right, England on the attack again. Eze loses the ball. Unlucky, son, unlucky. Let's see what they can do in this 45 minutes, because the first one, although they scored and they won 1-0, I want more from England, man. I love England, but I want more from them. I want them to dominate teams. I want the rest of the world to be like, oh, okay, we've got to play England now. I want them to feel worried and scared. Nobody feels worried and scared. I'm talking about the big boys. Nobody from the big nations feel scared playing England, because they know England's basically like, amongst the nations, England's like Spurs. Yeah, sometimes they might beat you, but you know most of the times you're going to win against them. And that's how these other nations look at England. They look at England like how the rest of the Premier League looks at Tottenham Hotspur, and it's a shame. It's an absolute shame. I want that mentality to change. I want England to be feared. I want Spain to quake in their boots when they have to play England. I want France to quake in their boots when they play England. I want Germany to shake, to start shaking and be like, oh no, we don't want another 5-1 like the one in Munich, even though that's like 100 years ago. Here we go, England attack. Who's trying to cross it? Anderson? Who's that? No, Harry Kane trying to cross it. I don't know why he's out there like a midfielder trying to cross it into the box. Offside anyway. You're supposed to be in the box. You're supposed to be a number 9 to be the receiving end of that ball. Instead he's trying to come pick it up and then you try and create something. Nah, man, you're not the creator. You're the finisher, rude boy. Leave the creating to other people. Come on, England! Lewis Skelly chasing back. Andorra with the ball trying to attack. Lewis Skelly got him in his pocket, mate. Ain't going nowhere. Andorra's trying to ting, and then Reece James just headers it straight back to Pickford. Pickford back to Reece James. Reece James running with it. Mark Gahey back to Reece James. Who's that? Madueke, yeah. Madueke now looking for Eze. No, he goes back to Margehi. Margehi to Dan Burn. Dan Burn to Rice. Rice looking for Lewis Skelly. Yeah, gets there. Lewis Skelly on the ball, looking to get back to Rice. No. Rashford on the ball, back to Dan Burn. Dan Burn, long ball all the way to Reece James, but he doesn't get it and it goes out. Throw in for Andorra. You know, there's some sort of understanding that's happening with the England team. You know, it's just so frustrating, man. It's so frustrating, honestly. Right, now Madueke chasing the ball on the right hand side. Now going into the box, playing into Eze. Shoot, Eze! Shoots, but the receiver came out, saves it, and then Rashford takes a shot but misses. That shot by Eze should have been a goal. Unlucky, Eberici Eze. Unlucky, son. Great play by Madueke though. Picks it up, goes on the right hand side, goes on the inside, plays to Eze. Eze on the left foot as well. On his weaker foot. No, it wasn't on his right foot actually. He takes a shot and the keeper just about gets it. Rashford takes a shot and it goes just wide of the post. Oh, but that's much better from England though. That's what I like to see. Just instant, just boom, create and try and get chances. Take shots. Even if they don't hit the target, you know, out of 10 shots, and all 6 of them are hitting the target. And you know, you never know, out of those 6, you might get 3 goals. But it's like sometimes I feel like they're trying to walk it into the net, like you're not doing that. These people are defending for their lives. Although England now is 1-0 up, it's like, and oh, they made a mistake! Offside! England! I thought it was offside. They carried on playing. Oh my God, what was Harry Kane thinking? Harry Kane now again, you're going to cross it in? Nobody there gives it a goal. Wait, there was a piece of play that just happened between Anderson and Kane. What happened? The goalkeeper for Andorra just to play it out, makes a mistake. Anderson comes in, gives it to Kane. Kane gives it back to Anderson. Anderson shots. Goalkeeper saves it. That was incredible play, and I don't understand what just happened. Why did Kane do that? Kane didn't need to play Anderson back in. Kane could have just took his shot himself. See, this is what I'm saying about Harry Kane, man. This is what I'm talking about. It's like he's not hungry when he plays for England. 5 attempts on target for England against 0 from Andorra. Well, we knew that. Looks like it's a free kick for Andorra. About 40 yards out. Obviously they're going to just fling it into the box and try and get somebody to nip something on it. Oh, it's frustrating from England, man. Come on. Imagine they let them score as well. Typical England. They actually just about let them score as well. My God. Typical England. I'm going to call England Tottenham Hotspur from now on. When somebody asks me which international team do you support, I'm going to say Tottenham. They're going to be like, what? I'm like, yeah, Tottenham. It's another name for England. Right, England on the attack. Rashford going forward. Rashford, who's with him? Eze! On the left foot and he shoots it over. Eze, what was you thinking, son? Oh, he's offside. Never mind. Great play though. Was that Lewis Kelly straight to Rashford? Or was that Rice? I think Lewis Kelly to Rice. Rice through ball to Rashford. Rashford crosses it in. Eze, well, he didn't cross it in. He kind of like passes it back to Eze at an angle. And then Eze just on the one time tries to shoot it but with his left foot and then just leans back a little bit too much and shoots it right over. Bidabap boom. Andorra attacking. There we go. See, that's what I'm saying. We're just too good for them. Elliot Anderson's having a good second half. I'm seeing him more than I saw him in the first half. Well done. Rice on the ball now. Rice and Anderson is doing, they're linking up really well now. Right. Rashford tries to do a thing, loses the ball. What is going on, man? Rashford, dude, yeah, I was having a better first half. Obviously, and listen, by the way, guys, Lewis Kelly does not play like he's 18 years old and he's just got into the England fold. Nah, he looks like he's been there for years. Like, he looks like he's mature for his age, like way too mature for his age. And I love it. It's great. Abricha is it, tried to get it, couldn't get it. It's great, but at the same time, I do feel sorry for him because he's full of Oh, commentator's curse, he just lost it. Commentator's curse, he just lost it. That was weird. And he tries to get it back, but gives away a foul. That was very strange because the whole game didn't do nothing. The minute I mentioned him, that's the commentator's curse guy when they say, yeah, commentator's curse. Literally, I started talking about him and then he makes a mistake, loses the ball, but he tries to get it back and gives away a foul. But he does have that in him. He has that in him because he's still so young. But I was going to say, I feel sorry for him, yes and no, because he's so confident and he wants to play all the time, but Calafiori will keep him out of the team. Because the thing with Calafiori is he's taller, he's maybe a little bit stronger, but also makes attacking runs and doesn't have a lot of mistakes in him. I haven't seen a lot of mistakes in, and look, all players make mistakes at the end of the day. Lewis Kelly is still an unbelievable talent and such a great player that he will dominate the English left back position for the next 10-15 years easily. But just at Arsenal at the moment, one, we need strength and depth, and two, we need a bit more experience in that sense. Although the experience he got last season, look how he played against Real Madrid, man. It's incredible. Look, I'm not taking anything away from him, and I would like to see a rotation happening between him and Calafiori. Hopefully Arteta will do that. Andorra on the attack, but England get a free kick. Listen, Elliot Anderson's on the ball way more than the first half. I did not see him in the first half, maybe once or twice, and I thought it was someone else. But now, every time England's on the attack, either he starts it or he's involved in it. Dan Burn, Mark Gahey looking for Reece James. No, yeah, looking for Reece James. Reece James on the ball. Back to Gahey. Gahey now looking for Madueke back to Reece James. Back to Gahey. Now to Dan Burn. So they're leaving two at the back and they're pushing everyone forward. So they're playing this kind of like two at the back kind of game. Two at the back with two in front of them. And then they've got like the full-backs going up front attacking as well. What a through ball! Unlucky. I think Dan Burn was looking for Lewis Kelly. Yeah, he was looking for Lewis Kelly. He tried to put a through ball all the way through towards Lewis Kelly, who was on the overlap trying to get it. Couldn't get it. But anyway, Andorra making a change. Number 10 and number 19 is coming off. Let's see. I'm so sorry, guys. I don't know their names very well, so I have to wait for it to come up. So, let's see. Come on, hurry up, son. So, Cuckoo is coming off for their number 10. Oh, their captain's coming off as well, number 3. It's coming up for number 19. But why are they not giving out the names? So Cuckoo was one of the ones that came off, and now Valles is coming off as well. So Cuckoo and Valles came off. So Fernandez Fernandez and So Lopez came in for Fernandez. They all got different names on their shirt. I don't understand. And then Valles is the player out for Cuckoo. No, for Gulan. It's strange because they have a different name on their shirt, and then the different name when they come on, and when the computer puts their name out and for the subs. It's strange. Even when I was looking at the lineup, like, they need to not allow them to do that. Madueke, cross it in the box. Andorra clear it. That's another thing though. It's like they're making the Andorra defense look way too good, man, with these rubbish balls in. And then they clear it, and it makes it look like Andorra's got a great defense. They're just clearing everything out, but they're not, because England's just being rubbish. Alright, Pickford on the ball. I think this is the first time I've seen him have the ball this second half. Plays it to Mark Gahey. Mark Gahey running with the ball. Running. Plays in Reece James. Reece James plays it back to Mark Gahey. Who's he looking for? Mark Gahey, Dan Burn. Dan Burn was on the level. He got shocked. He was sleeping there for a minute. He wasn't ready. Right, Lewis Kelly back to Dan Burn. Back to Skelly. Skelly was looking for Rashford, couldn't get to him, played it back to Dan Burn to Gahey. This is what I mean, England, what are you doing? I hate this kind of play, man. Although it's far up front. Oh, was that Rashford trying to play in Lewis Kelly? A weird ball, and Lewis Kelly goes all the way back to Dan Burn. This is what I mean about England. I was offside, that ball from Rashford, Lewis Kelly was offside. This is what I mean about England. You are tenfolds better than Andorra, but you're playing so scared. They're literally playing sideways, defender to defender, Come on, man. Pass it to a midfielder. Midfielder grabs it, goes, tries to make a run, create something, give it to your forwards, do something. I don't want to see this. Gahey, Dan Burn, Skelly, Dan Burn, Gahey, Reece James, Gahey. Come on, man. This is ridiculous. This is not football. This is bullshit. Come on, Eze, finally on the ball. Eze, do something. That's it. Give it to the midfield. Let them create, man. That's it. Look. He's had the ball for time, running up, down, trying to find another pass to a forward. Here we go. Rashford on the ball, running into the box, crossing it, and it's going to England. So what I'm saying, do something, man. Like, someone needs to be on our pitch saying, listen, guys, stop with the sideways passing. Stop with the shookness. Do something. Create something, or don't bother playing. Go sit on the bench. Right, England corner now. Let's see what they can do. Look, they got a 7, 8 foot, 9 foot Dan Burn, and no one's trying to look for him. They're all looking for Harry Kane. Lewis Skelly, what is he doing in the box? Oh, shoddy. Boom! Declan Rice. Boom! Harry Kane back in. Boom! And Andorra clear it. Boom! It's an England throw in. Declan Rice with a throw in. Looks like Lewis Skelly is going to take it. Quick throw from Lewis Skelly to Dan Burn to Mark Gahey. Mark Gahey to Reece James to Madueke. Do not give it back to the defender. That's it, Madueke. That's it. Reece James crosses it in. Unlucky. A bit better. Although Madueke didn't have another choice other to give it back to Reece James. But it's good that Reece James was that high up that he was crossing it back in. And obviously it's good that the England defence is pretty much 40 yards away from the opposition goal, so they're very high up. They're playing a very high line, but that's only because Andorra is so deep and their manager's not realising how deep they are. They're supposed to be pushing England back, but they're not. They're just letting England just pin them down. There we go. Andorra on the ball. They ain't got no time to run. England's gonna come back in 2 seconds. There you go. That's the problem with playing so deep in your own half. You have to. It's too much distance to try and get to the goal when you're playing in that deep. It's just too much. The England team is going to come back and grab the ball off you. You're not going to have time to get all the way there to create an attack. You'll be tired by the time you get to the goal. England pushing up, which is good for them. And that's another embarrassing thing, that they're playing so high up. They're pinning Andorra down and they're only winning 1-0. This is absolute rubbish. Absolute rubbish from England, man. Andorra you're playing. You're playing the land of cows. Cowland, or whatever they call it. Cowpows. Cowboys. Come on, man. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh my God. England literally just passing it sideways to each other, man. Like, literally, Rice and Lewis Skelly probably done like 8 passes just between them. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Why? Like, what is that about? I don't get it. Is that the Tuchel tactics? Well, Tuchel tactics are not for England, mate. Man, I want a manager at England that, you know, plays like how... Oh! England attack, Madueke! Oh, he gets fouled just outside the box, but the ref doesn't call it. He says play on. England got the ball back. Let me think. I want a manager for England, possibly an English manager, but a manager that just only favours attacking plays. Doesn't matter what happens. He doesn't care. They end up losing 2-0, 3-0, 3-1, 3-2. England's making changes. But I want that kind of manager. These recent managers that we have is just so conservative, so, you know, so kind of like it's a subdued England. Like, they're not like, this ain't the England that I fell in love with. With the Gascoignes, the Shearers, the Sheringhams, the Ferdinands, the, you know, my God. The Michael Owens, the Rooneys, like, you know, these kind of players. Like, nowadays it's just, they're all kids that are so scared, man. Like, they don't want to lose their spot in the England team, or they don't want to embarrass the England team, or my Lord. But it just becomes rubbish football, man. It becomes hard to watch. I used to love watching England, man. But they become hard to watch. Is pragmatic the word? They're too pragmatic. Maybe that's what it is I'm trying to say. I don't know. But to be 66 minutes in against Andorra and only be 1-0 up, man, they got to look at themselves in the mirror, man. Because if you're coming up against big teams, 2-0 England. It was Rice. Yes, as I'm talking, Rice 2-0. 2-0, 2-0, 2-0. Well done, Rice. Well done. 1 goal in 4 matches for him. England 2, Andorra 0. Right, so it came to Reece James. Reece James flung it in, and Rice with the header in. Very easy. So why have they not been doing this from the beginning? Look how easy that was. Look how easy that was. Reece James cross into the box. Rice is there. Boom, header in. 2-0 England. Come on, man. Well done Declan Rice. Just as he's coming off as well, he's getting subbed. Right, looks like Harvey Elliott's going on. It's not Harvey Elliott. Who is that coming on? I can't see, man. I thought that was Maguire there for a second. Right, Rodgers has come on. Rashford's come off. Gordon's come on. So Rashford's gone on. Gordon's Harvey Elliot Gordon. James is out. So Reece James came out. Livamento's come on. And who came off? Oh, Rice out for Rodgers. Okay, there you go. So Rice came out for Rodgers. So it's like for like pretty much. Livramento for Reese, Rodgers for Rice, and then what's his name? For Rashford, Gordon for Rashford. Sorry guys, I was watching something. Right, England on the ball again. Mark Gahey. Actually, I want to see what Gordon does for England, because Gordon's a great player. I want to see how good he does. He's one of those players I was just talking about. Rodgers on the ball. Rodgers on the ball. Anderson to Burn. Burn to Gordon. Anderson all the way. Madueke. Noni Madueke. Noni Madueke. Can't get through the wall. Plays it all the way to the other side. Lewis Kelly on the ball. Back to Dan Burn. Lewis Kelly. Gordon's literally telling him play it back to Dan Burn. Frustrating, man. Gahey plays the long ball all the way to the other side where Lewis Kelly is. Lewis Kelly can't control it. It's a goal kick for Andorra. Serbia versus England on Tuesday. That'll be another watch along, guys. Please tune in. It'll start from 7:30. Kickoff I think is 8 o'clock. So we'll start the stream from 7:30. I couldn't do that today, but hopefully on Tuesday we can start a bit earlier and sort it out if I'm around. Right, Gordon on the attack on the left hand side. Gordon's got the ball. Gordon's got the ball on the left hand side. Gordon's running towards the corner. That must be a foul, surely. What? 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 What just happened there, mate? Gordon got clearly fouled on the left hand side by the line, trying to get to the corner and then cross it in. He gets fouled by one of the Andorra players. There was two around him. Oh, Gordon's hungry, boy. He's putting pressure on them. As soon as the keeper kicked it, Gordon was there to nip it off the defender, and the defender had to just kick it out. Man like Max, you know. But yeah, I genuinely thought that was a foul. I don't know what this ref is on. So far, no VAR has been used. Nothing's been used. Right, Noni Madueke, Noni Madueke. Rodgers, Madueke, 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 Madueke. Eze's gone a bit quiet now. Gahey to Burn. Burn on the ball, plays Noni Madueke. Noni Madueke is playing better than Eze. How about that? And people didn't want him at Arsenal. Get out of town, Charlie Brown! Right, Mark Gahey gets the ball. Oof. Unlucky. Livramento tried to cross-field it all the way to Gordon. Gordon tried to control it, couldn't, and went out. Well done by Livramento, though. Right. Pardon me. Goal kick for Andorra. Goal kick by Andorra. And England get the ball back. See what I'm saying? It's too easy. Sorry guys, I'm back. Just to sort something out. Right. Oh, through ball by Dan Burn, almost reaching Gordon. Didn't. Livramento on the ball now. Back to Mark Gahey. Mark Gahey gets the ball a lot for a defender, man. I'm telling you, England play a lot across the defence. I know they're high up, but come on, man. I'm not trying to see defenders playing this game, man. I'm trying to see attackers play this game. I want to see goals. I want to see their defenders trying to stop England, not our defenders playing it sideways, backwards, sideways. Mark Gahey on the ball. England attack it. No, unlucky. Andorra break down the attack and clear it. Right, the ball hits Rodgers and it goes out. Right, guys, we're getting to the 75th minute. 2-0 England. Obviously, it's a predicted scoreline. Most people would have put England 2-0, 3-0. I would have put England 5-0, to be honest with you. With the team that we have. See, this is what I'm saying. When you look at the names on the paper for England, you're playing a team like Andorra. It's like when Arsenal played Leeds. You gotta be tucking them in. You gotta be putting 5 past them, man. You can't. This is ridiculous. How England, with all their might and all their players, you're talking about people that were on the Ballon d'Or list. Like, how are you lot doing this against Andorra, being that worried and playing like as if, I don't know what it is, like what game is it? So bloody what you can see. They're desperate to keep clean sheets. They're desperate to just play to your ability that you can play to, that you play for your team, and then see what happens. No one's going to be able to beat you. But I don't feel like anyone's talking to them like that. No one's putting that in their head. Like, listen, guys, you're England. Oh, Mark Gahey's coming out. Who's coming in? Let's see if it's like for like again. Surely. Oh, Konsa's coming on. Well, let's see what Konsa is doing. Mark Gahey, probably man of the match so far, man. Played an incredible game. Yeah, Thomas Tuchel's happy with him as well. Let's see what Konsa does. Let's see if he can be as solid as Gahey. To be honest with you, England's future captains, it's gonna come down to Rice and Gahey. I'd still give it to Rice because he's more vocal, but Gahey looks like a future captain as well. I'll be honest with you, man. And when was the last time England had a black captain, by the way? I don't think they've ever had a black captain. Was Sol Campbell a captain? No. It's John Terry during those times. And Alan Shearer before that, David Beckham as well. So yeah, it was it Gerrard before, after Terry? So Gerrard, Terry before that, Beckham before that, Shearer before. Oh, England! Another header, unlucky. This time Gordon, nearly with a third goal. So Noni Madueke tried to give Livramento an overlap, said no, then he crossed in. Oh, but Gordon was offside. Gordon, and then he tries to fling it in, and it was offside, as he looked offside. By the way, Harry Kane's gone quiet. He's not had a sniff at all this game. Make him retire from England, man. He's a waste of space at this time, man. Oh my god. Oh, here we go. Gibbs White coming on for England. Expressions will be happy for that. Like for like, Eze comes off. Gibbs White's coming on. Eze had a bit of a quiet one. I'll be honest. Him, Harry. I mean, he had a lot of play in the first half, beginning of the second half, but it kind of fizzled out for him. He went a bit quiet. Noni Madueke has done a lot though. Look, you got Ollie Watkins on the bench, not putting him on. Take Kane off, man. I'm telling you, half this country or 3/4 of this country is shouting at their TVs going, take Kane off, put Ollie Watkins on. Give him some time to play and see what he does. Because Kane's doing nothing. What is this fascination with Harry Kane, man? Like, look at this game and tell me one thing that this man's done. Nothing. He hasn't had a sniff at goal. Lewis Skelly has done more attacking than Harry Kane has. Noni Madueke has done more attacking than Harry Kane's done. I don't care what you tell me, a striker is still an attacker. My lord, man, it's getting frustrating with this Harry Kane business, man, honestly. Absolutely, I said it at the last competition as well. He is just taking up space in the team unnecessarily. He doesn't do for England what he does for his club. He doesn't. Noni Madueke, unlucky. Right, Dan Burn. Oh, Gordon, do something. Dan Burn again. Gordon again. Gordon look for Skelly. No, he's going. Ooh! See, Gordon, that's what I'm saying. He's got these little finesse plays. But again, Harry Kane loses the ball. I can't say this enough, but I'm sick and tired of seeing this man playing for England, man. Get him off. Take the captaincy of him ASAP. ASAP. Give it to Gahey or Rice. The only reason why I'd favour Rice a little bit more because he seems more vocal, like both to the attackers and defenders. He kind of tells people what to do. He doesn't shy away. He has proper leadership skills. Gahey, yeah, he looks like he's a good leader. I mean, he's his club captain. He looks like he's a great leader. I'm sure he can do it for England as well as he does it for Crystal Palace. But you know, obviously being an Arsenal fan, I want an Arsenal captain for England. Here we go, Rodgers in the box, unlucky. Livramento tried to do a nice kind of cross pass into Rodgers. Rodgers couldn't control it. Right, 80 minutes, guys. 80 minutes. Looks like England's kind of wrapped this up. I wish there was more goals. Andorra making a change. Number 2's coming on. Rodrigo is the player that's going out, and trust me, that's not Man City's Rodrigo. And the Cunha is coming in, and trust me, that's not Man United's Cunha either. I don't know any of these Andorra players, by the way. I'm sure I've come across them. Some of them might play for some clubs in Europe, and I've come across them by not knowing that they're from Andorra. But there's no one really that I can remember or see be like, oh yeah, that's a decent player. Like, nah, bro. Who the hell is that? That's a scary looking face, mate. That looked like one of those old English referees from back in the days. What was his name again? Oi! I'm so bad with names, man. My memory's rubbish as well. Alright, Madueke on the ball again. Gives it to Livramento. Livramento to Rodgers! Unlucky. Corner for England, surely. Surely the corner. Rodgers tried to play in Gordon. Gordon going to get to it. Andorra's player kicks it out. That's a corner. See, Gordon, as soon as he came on, he's a proper playmaker, man. That's what I'm trying to say to you. We got to have Gordon, Madueke, you know, these kind of players, man. I'm telling you, Harry Kane is just a waste of space. Absolute waste of space. This fascination with why? Because he looks Aryan. What? Because he's got blue eyes and blonde hair or something. You guys favour him. I don't understand. Like, he's no captain. He doesn't really have any leadership skills. I know they always say, yeah, the English players look up to him. Yeah, he's blah 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 blah. I'm telling you, give Rice the captaincy. Give Gahey the captaincy and watch what they do. Look, Gordon, Gibbs White, all of them were debating on who to take it. Looks like Gordon's taking the corner. Sorry guys. I love it how Lewis Skelly. Oh, they took a short one. That's what they were talking about. So Gordon gave it to Gibbs White. Gibbs White to Noni Madueke. Madueke gives it a shot into the box. Goes nowhere. Gibbs White back to Gordon. Gordon Madueke. Madueke to Gibbs White. Gordon Gibbs White and Madueke is linking up very well. Madueke back on the ball. Cross it in. Gordon! Oh! Gibbs White, that was great play. Oh, that was incredible play actually. So, from the free kick, Gordon, Gibbs White, Madueke play amongst each other, and eventually with Gibbs White getting a shot on goal, but it's the goalkeeper and it goes straight into his arms. That was incredible play. You see, this is what I'm talking about. You see what I'm saying? Oh, wait, Andorra's on the attack. I know they're not doing nothing. You see, this is what I was talking about. You put a few of these flair players in. You put a few of these players that, you know, don't have that, are not shook basically to play, that want to play, and then look how the game changes. That was the best piece of play in this whole game. From that free kick. Oh, don't tell me he's injured. Lewis Kelly just gone down. No, he's getting up again. That was the best piece of play I've seen in this whole game. Gordon, Gibbs White, Madueke from a free kick nearly scored a goal, and just playing amongst them three. Nobody else involved. Just them three looking for each other. Konsa, Livramento, Konsa. This is also good to get Konsa a few minutes to play for England as well. I don't think he's going to feature much, but yeah, Gordon on the ball. Lewis Kelly crosses it in. Andorra player tries to keep it out. It's a corner for England. This should be a goal. Come on, England. At least win 3-0, guys. Come on, man. This is embarrassing, yeah? Well, fair play to Andorra anyway. I can't believe this Tuchel kept on Harry Kane all the way to the... Like, he's going to make him finish this game. This is ridiculous, man. That shows you favoritism. He hasn't done nothing in this game today. Nothing. Gordon in the corner. What a great corner. Oh! That was an incredible corner. That literally was bending in, but the keeper, I think, just pushes it just about out. But that... On another day, could have easily just bent right into the corner, from the corner right into the goal. Yeah, man, Gordon, as soon as he came on, transformed this game. Noni Madueke should be man of the match, I'll be honest. Lewis Kelly. Boom! Right across the goal line. Nobody was there to finish it off. Unlucky. England's basically had 90% of possession in this game. I'm sorry, guys. Across the whole first, second half, should be 90 against 10. Looks like Anderson didn't have too bad of a game because he's still on, but Noni Madueke came out of the match. Sorry, guys. For me, anyway. Because he's one person you could have not... I mean, Dan Burn done well as well, but he's one player that you would have not taken him off at all. The confidence he's in. Look, he's constantly involved in the play. Him, Gordon. Oh, penalty! What? What? How? My God, that was a penalty. I'm sorry. How the ref just waved that off? I don't know. Anyway. Again, just before that, for that penalty, again, Gibbs White, Madueke, Gordon involved. There's them three. Them three need to be playing for England regularly with each other. Because they look like they have a great understanding, man. It's like Gibbs White knew where Madueke was going, played the ball for him, and then two players just blocked Madueke like in an obstruction kind of ways, and then in the box and made him trip over. So I don't understand how the ref didn't see that as a penalty. Like, I'm confused. Surely there was a touch, because Madueke is not going to go down without a touch. Unlucky. Great defending from Dan Burn. Just karate kicked the ball away from the player. Oh, come on, Gordon all over the place. Rodgers now. Right, Lewis Kelly. Go on, do something. Rodgers tried to do something, couldn't. Is it corner for England? Yes, it's a corner for England. Madueke going up to take it. Let me see this again. Yeah, look again. So Madueke to Rodgers. Rogers, Madueke. Okay, so this time it was Rogers, not Gibbs White. I thought it was Gibbs White. Sorry, guys, but it was Rogers. Boom! That was a penalty, man. How did they not give that? That's strange. Right, 88 minutes on the clock. Stadium is emptying out. Looks like a bog standard win for England. Nothing special. Corner. Boom! Livramento. Ooh, still going. Oh no. Foul for Andorra. Dan Burn must have fouled a player. Yellow card? Yellow card? For who? For Dan Burn. Harry Kane, that's the only thing he's doing for this match. Talking to the referee about a Dan Burn yellow card. Oh, because he felt like he was pulling him back. Ridiculoso! Absolutely ridiculoso! Oh, because he said it's a high foot. Yeah, man, they both went for it, 50-50. Clash of feet. Can't believe it, Dan Burn got a yellow card. That's a shame, man. This game would have went out with no card, with no nothing. So that's how you know this is a dead game. Alright, 89 minutes on the clock. How much injury time they giving them? No one's got injured, so surely it's got to be just 1 minute. Even 30 seconds would have been enough, to be honest with you. Right, Andorra changes in the last minutes. I'm not too sure why. That must be performances or appearances based bonuses that they want to give them, because I don't understand why you 3 minutes injury time, why are you putting on players you're losing? You're putting on players in the last 3 minutes just to give them a run out. I mean, I get it, but that must be appearances based money that they're getting from the national team. Harry Kane, please may I have your shirt? That's my birthday. Get out of town, Charlie Brown! Rubio in for Andorra. I don't know none of these players, by the way, so I don't bother with them mentioning them. I don't know them. I'm sure you don't know them. Or maybe you do. Right, Andorra's trying to ting and it fails. England's got the ball back. Dan Burn on the ball. Lewis Skelly. Dan Burn. Back to Lewis Skelly. That's a good link up, you know, them two. Bombastic. Go on. Lewis Skelly on the ball. Dan Burn again. Konsa. Is he looking for Madueke? No, he's looking for Livramento. Livramento on the ball now. On the right hand side, right side of the book. Here we go. Konsa. Oh! Who was that? Rogers. Tried to look for Madueke with a mad ball. Who was that? Oh my lord, that was crazy. Who was that? I didn't see that. Somebody tried to do like a little back heel flick to Madueke, but it was too hard and it went out. Goal kick Andorra. Right, 1 minute, guys. 1 minute left. I don't think I'm going to do a reaction video for this game. It's been a rubbish game. I'll tell you, man of the match for me, Noni Madueke, 100%. I want Harry Kane out of England. Please get that waste of space out of this team. We've got good enough strikers to play for England. He is not doing nothing. And this is Andorra. He should have got a hat-trick. If he's the striker you guys say he is, he should have got a hat-trick against Andorra. Bro, he didn't even have one chance. Maybe half a chance. That's not good enough at this level, man. For the player that you say, or people say that you are, not getting a half a chance against Andorra. Andorra. Do me a favour. Do us a favour, will you? Alright, England still on the attack. Last seconds. Literally the final attack, because the 3 minutes injury time is done. And the referee blows the whistle. He did not even allow them to attack. England win 2-0. Congratulations, England. I don't like Thomas Tuchel. He is not good enough for England. Harry Kane, please retire from the national team. Get out of the England squad. Give that space to somebody that's better, more hungrier, better finisher, takes more chances, because you're just not it, mate. You're not it. Man of the match, Noni Madueke. Everyone else box standard, really. Actually, Dan Burn done alright. Gordon, when he came on, done good. Just not enough minutes. But Lewis Kelly had a very good game. It's very close between Noni Madueke and Lewis Kelly for man of the match for me. So 2-0 England. Garcia on the 25th minute with an own goal, and Rice at 67 minutes with a great header. Right, it's time to end the stream, guys. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed it. Look out for Tuesday's game. We're going to do another watch along on Tuesday, and then hopefully the weekend after is Prem again. Nottingham Forest, Arsenal. Keep an eye out for that. It's going to be great. Plus some other content that I'm going to put up. Please look out for that. And I hope to see you guys on Tuesday. Adios, amigos.